Yeah, that was a bit of lag right there. That's not very pretty. I don't know. I can only walk. Oh, that's why I can only walk. Questionable game design. I forgot about this. Need to remember to take a hot drink. The way of my potions. Okay, good. I was prepared to finish up my potions. I also changed up my armor a bit. I'm not fully done with the armor yet, so got some editing to do here and there, but it's starting to shape up. But I want to replace the chest piece so I can give it some extra gems because I've been doing a massive gem overhaul. Like, this is currently what I got set up. Kind of meh. Could be better, but it's slowly improving. Hmm. 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 Oh, is it the boy from before who got involved in our little battle with the worm? I think it is. I think it is. Ooh. Hello, Barbados. Barbaros. I'm not sure what you are exactly. You're a goat. Goat chicken? Yeah, you do like no damage. That's actually pretty bad right there, trying to get a hill in quick. But be careful, these T-Rex shaped guys, they're very aggressive with their movement. I think Rocket Sword's actually kind of stronger. But I'm dead on it. Okay. Don't agree with that being hit, but whatever. It's one problem with Great Sword, it's very hard to get close enough to do a hit. I tried to block, but the game wouldn't let me. Green eating right there. Lovely, lovely. I was about to be like, did that damage me somehow? But no, it didn't. Oh, okay, that's somehow that's stupid. Okay, I wasn't even fully up. I couldn't do anything to counter that. Ah, here we go with the legendary game design. Oh yes, the infinite loop, but I just can't move because stun. Great game design. They need to, like, completely delete that in any... Like, I'm gonna tell you, that needs to be deleted from just gaming in general, just the infinite stuff. I hate infinite stuff. It's so boring. It's like, I don't like just sitting there getting hit by attack after attack. There's literally nothing I can do to counter. I can lay on the ground, but you know the AI will just literally wait until you get back up. Here we go. AI trying to be as obnoxious as possible. I'm shocked that didn't hit me somehow. Just seeing the hitboxes of this game and how bad they are. Like, game's fun, but it's got some really bad hitboxes. Like, hitboxes are something else in levels of bad quality. The amount of times I've been hit by a fly when it's like they're doing a headbutt, it's like, it actually does make you go, eh, like, on a degree higher than any other known man. It's just so absurdly out there with how wide those boxes are. And I get it's meant to be quotation marks realistic, but let's be honest, when you barely move your knee, that's not really realistic to output someone who has the ability to fall from the sky and survive. Oh wait, what? I went the wrong way. Okay, let's mark this boy, because that'll make it a little easier to figure my way around. Yeah, I actually think Rocket Sword was better. So it could be my build changes have lowered my damage a bit. Maybe I should switch back to my original. Of course, both builds I don't think I've had in video, but it's just like, yeah. I kind of think, yeah, this sword is fine. Like, why did I think just purely because it was with the giant melon mutated fungus that it was going to be good? That's a terrible mentality. This sword sucks. It breaks so easy. You need like a build that's just designed about damage and making sure the sword doesn't burn out pretty much. And even then you're getting kind of subpar damage unless you're gonna fully stock in the dragon. I honestly feel like most of my damage is coming from the dragon effect. Why'd I even find out? I knew that would happen. I let go of the stamina weight. Oh, look at me, I'm gonna stand boulder attacks because I'm boring. Oh yes, 100% hit me when he missed me by a mile. Is this just gonna be bad hitboxes to DLC? Feels like it is. Okay, apparently I didn't click attack, instead I clicked I'm gonna get hit by thin air. This stupid mechanic is so dumb. It's legit a bad mechanic. Oh yes, let's make it so your stamina drains in like 1 second. Like, do I literally just have to make an armor explicitly so I don't get affected by this stupid mechanic? That's honestly what it feels like, which is quite dumb. One good thing is I have an infinite amount of time to kill it. You know what, I'm just gonna go back to my old strategy. I want to be more aggressive, but I get punished anytime I try and be aggressive, so I'm just gonna do my strategy of dodge, 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 flat, dodge, go in, flat, dodge, flat, dodge. Dodge. Kinda slow, but it honestly is more effective than getting hit 3 times in a row, you know. And when I get the proper sweet spot, I do a decent amount of damage. Like 78 is nothing to stop with. Ooh, beautiful. Got a charge attack off. I think that might have been a sweet spot charge as well. A beautiful 100. Another beautiful 100. Stock up my health. Oh, that's beautiful. 100 plus. Oh, that hit me, but luckily I didn't take too much damage. Oh, okay, yep, just keep moving backwards. Hit you. Oh, I'm just gonna heal while you. Oh, why did I go that way? I should have known the AI was gonna be prediction throwing. I got like no plans to do that. But I can't even move free. This is such a terrible mechanic. Get rid of this mechanic. It's so game breaking. Like, I'm literally unable to run now. I can't move. I move, I get staggered pretty much. But look, I took 3 steps and I'm almost done. Oh my goodness. Gotta bring in terrible enemies to be unlocked. Okay, in future, make sure to bring food. I can buy food, right? That way I can get my stamina up. Right now, I'm just going to hope he misses me because I can only run for like 2 seconds. Okay, that was a good amount of damage right there. Okay, that was 150. Oh, I staggered both of them somehow? Will you stop pouring? Why is my... Oh, I've realised my heat... At range is... Why does that damage me? Place it down, hurry up. Thank you. Yeah, like, it's so annoying that... Because I didn't even realise I had been getting cold again. Okay, note for future. Bring me to every mission. Of course, you want to do the dive every other time, but I want you to do. I'll do the dive then. I wonder if this actually... Okay, no, it doesn't. It only affects health attack. Oh, this is going lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna carry a lot of meat. I can't even run. I can't. This mechanic is so bad. Get rid of it, please. Like, have some other effect, like damage over time. I don't care. Just do not have stamina drain as an effect. It never is good. It always sucks. It's always obnoxious to deal with. Like, the fact he can get so tiny, I can't even run anymore. I want to make that point. I can't even run anymore, pretty much. Of course, me. Oh, nearly 200, that's fine. Now this is the damage. Okay, so this sword is good. You just have to, like, sort of make sure you're in the right position to use it for that. My facial reaction. Full track. Kind of obnoxious when I'm trying to chase down that enemy though. Sorry, I'm just gonna ignore you. Because I sort of want to deal with this enemy and then get some meat so I can infuse... You know what? Just to be safe. I don't even want to risk. Oh, he's tired. Was he enraged? No, it would have told me if he was enraged. You could have stolen us to fight. I'm exhausted yet. Why am I always... Anyway, you two can fight. Don't cause another avalanche, please. They're not doing on the actual map. Oh, I actually lose my mind if it's some... Oh, I don't know if all the snow in the area is drained out. Yeah, I literally just refused to get up, just knowing how it would go. I got up. It's literally every time I tried to get up, I just instantly get hit. And I get hit anyway, so it's like... I thought I have no stamina, so there's no point even running. This is just going to be made longer due to the fact I can't even run. Yeah. In future, remember to have meat. Lots of it. Because look how slow I am. It's literally faster to walk. It's literally faster to walk. That's how gassed I am. Me down.
Nanokua, Gakhomi, Gile, Akirayu.
I've never had such a brain-rotting experience in a game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, in future, I'm just gonna bring a stack of meat because... Geez, the fact that you can get your entire stamina drained to 0 is absurdly bad. Like, I'm gonna say from a pure game design standpoint, I'm not sure who thought that was a good idea to have it drain. Like, drain it to halfway, fine. Permanent half reduction. Maybe even a quicker drain speed. Maybe some damage over time, fine. Just not this low, it's too much. It's too much. Rots my brain cells. I have to go back to the handler, don't I? Let's just travel to the camp, I don't care. Just take us to the camp and save my brain cell. Oh, the pain. The pain of that.
Yo, Ukimazupa, Limok da Luta, Battery Lagma. Era Mardra, Lator Dek Relic Eagle. Lase, Ilaimo, Eagle ni Grill Fallize. Ormui, Hilda Jirakai. Tunga, Mursa, Tim Jikr Morsa. Lato. 時でアステラ東京見てなくラウティ王子もクラスキダレリークがイサレベグレートルルニャそれぞムートメイミートにトリトスにミタガスレモクラレギミフイゼ、ムートフソト、見てくれスーマ。ライ、ダマ。ビキハレデモダイクローク。ローアイラホイホー、クーンメルモール。アン。エミクモ。そう、リエ、ゼホベロザリ、レイアライムエ、レリクトト、ティ、ネスクイリガ、ホジア、エミク、ユスシ、モダリユイリ、ユキ、アニュティトゥニ、トリトスイトルチ、オベイ、トシダ、シレ、イ、アステラオシ、そしてミライラ。
レシキラーディールシー、き
君、レトロトイ、これ言う意味よ
ニューラキポニ、リガス
トシ、エシテルリリ、ムニュスイエミコ、シデメスメラディキ、レゲナリネジラドレリクキヨアチュルゼ、レゲナソキオレクガツィシ、レリネムダレゲナダ、イクイダスベニメテポティム
エラジートニファ
イーレラ
ネレスゼそういよいよケルスキナーニユア
Nope, we're gonna buy some meat.
レゲーナリティウミラ
No, we're getting some meat. Canteen, Steamworks, Armory. Nope, nope. Here we go. Resource Center is back here. Because we're getting some meat.
ネラダンデンスイ
I don't care. Just give me what I want. Never mind. You're not what I want. I want the shop.
どうべミーだ
I just want. I don't care about your missions. I just... you know, I'll just do it off screen. I'm not gonna record me running around circles trying to find the food vendor. You know, I'll just go back to the main place if I have to. Canteen, item box. Huh? I'm completely lost. Oh, I actually am annoyed at that. Anyway, we're gonna get you. You. I buy meat. You telling me I can't buy meat? Really? That's lovely, no. I should have probably kept one honey so I could put it in the thing. Oh well.
You.
Okay, here we go. Lonely. Oh, so lonely. Alright.
あべべスミ
Immediately.
にえてべき
Immediately. I'm not even gonna give it a second. I'm immediately chucking that down.
えいいくさせたいギーレにしがきだとにムフラレイギエなしなべべ言うて
Yes, if you heard the sound of rattling something, that was ice cubes. I'm having a drink of lemonade. I'm not joking. It could be freezing cold snow and I'm still drinking my lemonade. Literally, I could be in the middle of out here. I would still drink my own lemonade, even if I had to lick it like an ice pop.
そうなぜ欲しいる
That's not how physics works,
レイギエ
no.
な大くさし
Well, her prince acted look on their mind. Who needs physics when you got locomotive feet? Ooh. Oh, I just realized what people are gonna
レイギエな
do.
大子レオ投入シホリークシニギーレルゼシオ
Also, I'm working on trying to get new. I've tried new weapons. I tried to do the lance. I tried the gun lance. I mean, I tried the weeb kana. I've tried other weapons in this game, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not capable outside of a great sword. I can't win with any other
ス
weapon.
ティレユ
It's sad, but it's true.
ネトム
At least I have volume here instead of being dead inside like I was in the previous previous instance. Like the previous clip, the previous segment of video, where my soul was leaving my body due to me just being like, why is this a thing? But the thing is, I actually find that enemy shockingly easy to fight now. Oh, is this where the big old furry thing is? Because I'm pretty sure I know where this is heading. because I remember accidentally seeing a clip of it, and I immediately clicked off the video because I didn't want to get spoiled. But it was already too late.
ユリシラシビノキネトス、
Handler, can you have something more than negative 75,000 IQ? Like it would be appreciated.
とベテムートレイギエナトゥクールリシ ニュガイ
You're
ダ
deaf.
嬉しい失意
I love how it was so just casual. It was like, just, you're deaf. Almost like I wanted it to. I don't want it to happen, but I sounded like I was really looking forward to it. Like, that came out all wrong. Oh no. We. One of the best attacks, by the way, does launch up. You just click melee while sliding, and it does such a good amount of damage. It's really good. I love it. He's eating his favorite food, wallpaper. Oh, it's made of ice. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, can I break this? So this floor looks breakable to me. You look. What are you doing? Hurry up. You know, I'm not even gonna wait for it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna wait. Nah. Nah, I'm going. We literally parted for like a minute.
年行く誰が
ローダースエシーティエソキダミラレノースレ
カセルトゥーラニロケースカリアームキホーラースレシ
オンベラクミル
Delicious. Do them more. Oh, it's a snake. I thought it'd be something else. Never mind. It is a really big. It's about slightly bigger than it should be. Also, another snake enemy. Of course it is.
ガルビガスシュールナ
Also, it must feel really cold.
シメがウーラベルザーボ
I'm a dog, but a snake. Oh no! It has poison spike. Also, I'm drinking that into my neck. The amazing power of thought. I'm drinking it into my. I only just realised that. Okay, you know what? Let's be smart about this. Take it slow. Oh no, he can fly as well. Oh, why does it do so much damage? Oh, this sucks. How am I gonna take this dude out? This honestly is like a nightmare. Oh, why is every enemy armed? Why is every enemy armored as well? This honestly sucks. Not every enemy needs armored plating. Okay, we confirmed his tail is weak. Very hard to get a clean shot on this dude. Oh, no. So now the damage taken was reduced.
Oi,
Okay.
sorry. Tonyo Ikarumi.
Oh, it actually gives me PlayStation inputs now as an option. Wow. Okay, so this is just a red version of the squirrel. From like, this is just a red version of the lightning squirrel, only it's poison now. You telling me none of that hit it at all? Yeah, you're lying, game. Oh yeah. Miles asleep. Miles asleep. You know, it would be nice if Bobby actually was trying to attack it. What is going on with my controller? Jeez. The cable's more messed up than I thought. I can't hit any... I literally can't hit anything. It's so up... Okay, I didn't even move my controller right there. Why'd the audio go? Because it's... like, it's literally only attacked like tail whip. And every tail touch is poison. So I'm going to run out of antidotes at this rate. Oh, wait, you can drop spikes on them? Go away! You vile gremlin! Return to your master! It's a viper, dude. Oh, it's a viper version. Isn't that so cool? Viper edition. Oh, that's so original. All the generic enemies. I poisoned myself. I don't think this enemy takes poison damage. Oh, of course I'm poisoned. Oh wait, they take poison damage. Very low levels of it, but I think they still take a teensy bit. Even if it's far less than I would like. How the heck? I'm actually gonna have my brain leak out my ears. I need antidote. Not. How did that hit me? Ghost hitboxes are all over the place. I'm only glad I'm in a... You know what? No. You can come to me. You... Oh. Is it really going to hide in there? Be like... I don't want to be aggressive. I don't want to go out my tight little space where I have the advantage due to dodgy hitboxes. I hate how mobile... I hate that you can't turn while swinging. I feel like there should be no game where you can't turn while swinging a weapon. It's such a stupid design choice. It's a thing I can't get over in this game where I swing and the enemy turns slightly to my left or right and I'm just like, okay, I guess I won't hit him then. No, I'm just gonna stay poisoned. Oh my goodness! What is going on with my control? But this can't purely be my controller, right? Because I get controller disconnect issues, but not to that degree. Like, it's bugging. I'm not even moving it. I'm barely touching the controller. I'm using it slowly. I'm using it the lightest I've ever used it. Okay, so its poison doesn't even last that long. Okay. Oh, so it can paralyze. Oh. What was that? I'll hit it sometime this year. Oh. Well, good game design now. If we made our games balanced, people wouldn't call them difficult. And so we got to make them artificially hard by having enemies who spams poison attacks 20 billion times and 360 hitboxes, and we also got to give them inflated health. It's like, the enemies in the base game already have too much health in my opinion. Especially those later ones where you're just sitting there for like 10 minutes. Just slapping it in the face over and over, not even okay, yeah, I think this is just the game messing with my controls now, because this is way too janky, purely to... And also the fact that enemies are super agile, but you can't turn while attacking. That's what really grinds my gears about this game. It's one of my biggest issues. Like, if I only could turn while attacking, this game would be... What is going on? This is the most glitchy my controller's been. I really won't... I might have to just pause the recording after I finish this fight, because I don't think I'll be able to play with my controller acting like this. Like, I need a new table. Like, it's so bad. I can't literally do anything. I literally don't even touch the forward button. My character starts moving forward. The controller's just so bugged. Oh, I hate that I can't turn on that. Like, why is there no turning option on that attack? It's so stupid. Because it's not even sensible. Like, you're literally pogo sticking. You should at least be able to turn the second swing. Like, the fact I can't just, you know, take a step and just do that and swing. Like, I can't use my brain. No, too sensible, I guess. It's too sensible to, you know, use your brain when swinging a weapon in this game. You know, just turn your body slightly so you can get the correct angle. No, we gotta make it the most obnoxious. Gee. Like, I'm not in a mood, as you can tell. Like, the gameplay yesterday really just drives... I hate poison enemies especially. So it's like, you have that, and now we go from freeze death to poison spam. It's like, it's probably the most obnoxious combo you can have in this game. That didn't even hit me! He missed! Well, so much for hoping the bad hitboxes would be a thing of the past. Nope, they're going to be 5 times more obnoxious with these hitboxes. What even hit me? I got hit by thunder somehow. Oh no, gonna hit this stupid poison enemies who are never fun to fight and are the most not. Yeah, that totally didn't connect. Okay, game. Get you spam our little poison attack, aren't we so tough? We're such a hard enemy, right? Just spamming our poison attack because we can't actually make the game hard in a sensible way. No, we have to make it the most artificial difficulty. I'm dead. Oh, such great game design! Stun spam! Poison, poison, poison! So much poison! It's so fun! Look how creative we are! Just adding I hate poison. It's one of the worst mechanics in video games. I'm not just... No, I'm ranting. No, it's rant time. Poison is a dumb mechanic. It never makes sense. Oh, we're gonna have a poison effect, yeah? That affects superhuman hunters who are clearly beyond average level. These hunters are clearly superhuman. Oh, and by the way, if you put on a special type of armor, you're magically immune to the poison. or you get less poison. Yeah, I don't care if it's gameplay mechanic. It's stupid. It's actually stupid and it grinds my gears. It's like, can we have a game where the game actually makes sense? Like, if the poison affects somehow, can we have a reasonable reason why? Can we also carry more than 4 antidotes? And can we not have the enemy spam the poison attack 7 trillion times in a row and have it be their only form of attack outside of paralysis? You know, variety in the move. I can't believe I'm asking for moveset variety, you know, from this game. You know, the game where you have enemies doing well, actually, no, this game doesn't have much movement. Like, I'm asking for moveset variety. I can't believe I'm doing that. I'm asking for moveset variety because it's so obnoxious when the only 2 attacks this enemy does is Poison A, Poison B, and then maybe it'll occasionally go for, like, lunging, stagger, lightning, paralysis. It drives me up the wall. I hate poison. I hate it. It's so obnoxious, especially poison that just disintegrates your health bar. Like, our poison doesn't do that. Our poison doesn't do hundreds of damage over the enemy's poison. Oh, it does so much damage. It's pretty much game-breaking levels of damage. It's like, imagine if a player could do that level of poison. It doesn't help my controller stops working half the time. That's making me extra irritated. Oh no, we can spare my poison attack. It's literally the only bloody attack he does. Do something different. I'm sick of your poison attack. You only do 1 attack. Backflip into the tail whack. Backflip into the tail whack. Backflip into the tail whack. Where's your needles gone? Where's your lunge attack gone? Why do you only do 1 bloody attack? Why are you so generic? Yeah, that totally hit me, did it? That attack 1,000,000,000% hit me. Oh yes, never mind the fact I'm behind it and not in the way it's whipping, but oh yeah, we gotta have it hit because reason. This enemy sucks. I'll never fight it again. Just to be clear, like I literally might just quit the game back and fight this enemy a second time. I'm not even joking. I'm sick of these kind of enemies. They're so dumb. I guess this is a 3rd enemy that I utterly despise in this game. Okay, there's 3 enemies now I utterly despise in this game. That's good to know. Oh look, it's generic, lazy poison attack that takes no effort to create, and it's the most generic, lazy enemy to... Like, I'm not joking. Whoever made this enemy, fire it. Just fire it, please. I don't want to see this kind of enemy in any game I play ever again. Like, I'm actually just tempted to uninstall this game right now. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of constant, stupid enemy design ever since I've started playing this stupid DLC. It's literally, oh, we're gonna have a snow biome that drains your entire stamina bar to 0. So you can't even roll pretty much. Oh, somehow that didn't bloody hit me though. Okay. No, we're gonna have the most obnoxious enemy design where they jump around you and dodge every attack you do, and it's near impossible to hit them. Oh, I finally bloody knocked the guy over. Oh, woo, whoop-de-doo. As you can tell, I'm not having fun with this fight. I just want enemies that are actually, you know, intriguing and fun to fight. They're not just generic, oh, look at me, I spam poison. Or look at me, you got no stamina. Or look at me, I got my boulder and I just spam my boulder over and over. And I'm really intriguing to fight when I just do the same move over and over. It's like, it can be fun sometimes if an enemy does want to... Oh, wait, didn't I just... Did I just get phantom input? Of course he hits me. No, can't play the game. Can't put any thought process in actually making the game fun. No, we gotta have the game full of generic, boring enemies. Oh, we gotta have Poison McGee here with his poison attack. Oh, we gotta have Snowworm number 2. Oh, we gotta literally rip off another enemy, which already got ripped off in the base game with the lava version, and now we got the Wing Boy rip-off. At least it's not the 3rd rip-off, but you get my point. At least the worm was somewhat fun to fight in the snow. I'll give it that. That was like, this enemy is also somewhat fun to fight when you're not got 0 stamina. I'll give it that, you know? Like, that is something. It's not much, but it's something. Huh? Otherwise, like, how the barrel not blocked from the first hit? But I'm not joking. Like, these enemies are just getting so boring to fight. It's like, oh yes, this is the real game. Yeah, where the enemies are just cheap and lazily designed. Congratulations. Like, I honestly don't get how people enjoy these kind of fights. Like, it's just boring. Like, I'm not even sure why I'm getting mad, because it's like, it's not like it's anything worth getting mad over. It's just another stupid enemy with poor design and no actual it's literally generic enemy from 5 billion. Like, the game was fun for a while, but then you just get clone enemies with the most obnoxious moveset addition. Like, it literally just spams one attack. It does nothing else. Like, oh my god! I can't even do anything because it just spams so much. It literally just spams to the end of time. It's just so spammy. It's like, why can't we put any effort into create... Like, it's meant to be a DLC expansion. Why have we got clone enemies? Can I ask this question? Why have we got clone enemies in an expansion? Okay, base game, end game, you've got stronger variants. Fine. But straight up as clones. Oh, we got Viper version, where they're 5 times more annoying. I would have rather just had the stronger variant of the original at this point. Because, oh no, we gotta give them poison on top of, like, paralysis. Oh, this is gonna be real cool and original, you know? It's absolutely not annoying beyond measure and just boring a fight. Totally. Totally not a chore to fight and not creative in any way. Totally not just the bottom of the barrel terrible idea. Is that Devil? Oh my goodness. I thought it was Devil Joe for a second. I was about to, like, save me from terrible enemy design. And of course I know it is purple. And I finished the game. Don't lose your mind. There's an antidote. There's some antidote plants. Oh my goodness. But where did I? But I think this DLC proves the developers are creatively bankrupt. Like, literally, we've had it's DLC, and so far there's only been one somewhat new enemy, a singular one with the big woolly mammoth thing. So one singular new enemy. And we've had 3 bosses so far, by the way. And we have a singular new enemy. How have you not got staggered yet? Oh, I think it's poisoned. I'm shocked. Please just break the tail. Wait, did I break his ability to fire quill? I love how... Oh, of course I get poisoned. And now they're gonna spam attack so I can't heal or anything. Because that's how you make enemies hard. You just make them spammy and obnoxious. Like, it's not... It's like, why can't we just have an enemy who's somewhat original and fun to fight? It's like, is that hard to... Is that too much to ask for? Just something slightly original and fun to fight. Not another dragon. Not another poison enemy. No. Why can't we have something like Devil Joe? Like, why can't we have something like that? Which, maybe not the most original enemy, is still somewhat more interesting than this. The T-Rex version, in my opinion, was just an inferior version of Devil Joe. Devil Joe's like the improvement. It's actually what should have been, like, get rid of the T-Rex completely and just have Devil Joe. That would have been 5 trillion times better. But no, we got to have dumb enemy design because creativity bankruptcy is just such a common thing in gaming. Maybe my opinion will change, but so far I'm not enjoying the DLC. So far I find it just a lazy copy and paste job with an annoying arena status effect that drives me up the wall. Because you can't even buy meat. That's one thing that really irritates me. You can't even buy meat to carry on. Like, I've literally looked around and I can't find any meat, and it actually annoys me. Like, why can't I just buy meat to improve my stamina? Like, I guess I could make a jar or something that could improve my stamina, but it's still annoying. It's just, they make everything so impractical. You know? It's just like, that's sort of my frustration. Everything's just so impractical. It feels so stiff and impractical. Sure, it's like a game's a few years old, but we've had smoother games back in like 2010. I just want to make that point here. It's just like the turning just feels so bad. And it gets more and more irritating the more I play the game, like, and deal with these kind of issues. And when I'm in this kind of mood, it makes it even worse because all my frustrations gets like amped. Oh yeah, totally natural movement. Like, I'm starting to think like something a bit questionable with the AI's going on here. Like, I've never seen a comment about it, but I think there's some input reading going on here. That was a very interesting movement right there to purposely avoid. And I think that it would make sense. It would honestly make sense. It's not it's not like games don't just do that all the time. I am just so... Give me a second. I just need to groan into my head. Like, I'm really not enjoying this. Like, I'm not sure I actually want to play this. Like, it's just such bad game design. It's like, oh yes, let's have a spammy poison. Who in their right mind would have a high HP, high defense, spammy poison enemy? Who in their right mind would say that is a good idea? I just need to ask that. Who in their right mind would even suggest that without immediately being laughed out the room or fired for being so incompetent? I actually want to know. I really want to know. I can't even get close to them without being spammed. It's literally like I can't even get close. What am I meant to do about kind of get close to him without instantly getting poisoned with a poison that deletes my health bar? Why? I honestly don't think I've ever been so frustrated at like a video game in years. I honestly don't think so. I don't think a game's made me as mad as this game has. It's not even mad, it's just disappointed is more accurate. It's just like, there's so much good stuff. So when you get this really gutter trash level stuff, you're like, really game? You have to do this? Like, and you fainted because the enemy spammed a billion attacks in a row and it's completely unreactable because it just spams. And so if you follow the game mechanic, if you do what the game wants you to do, you die. It's like, oh, that's great game design. Playing how the game wants you gets you killed. Jeez, the level of salt coming out of me right now is... It's like, I don't get why this DLC just has to be so bad. Like, ironically, the stuff I've enjoyed about the DLC hasn't even been recorded. Because it was me going back to fight the two enemies I had fought previously. And the first one's fine. The second one's kind of annoying, but when you don't have zero stamina, it's horrible. And it's just like, eh. Cool design, kind of boring fight. Kind of stupid fight. Okay. But then there's stuff like this, and it's just like, I swear this game's doing everything in its power just to make me dislike it. I'm not even joking. It honestly feels like that. Honestly feels like it's doing everything in its power to make me not want to play. It's just so poorly designed. It's like... I'm not joking. Did anyone game test this? Is legitimately why I asked. Was this even game testing? Like, I get why there's the jokes about, like, the base game being the tutorial. It's because it's preparing you for the trash tier content that this is. And I'm probably going to make a lot of people mad saying that, but I ain't going to lie and say I enjoy something that I think is trash. This enemy is trash. It's an example of everything wrong with game design. Anyone who designs something like this should not be in game design. It's like, let me give an example. If you're a photographer and every single one of your pictures is blurred and stained, you should be fired. Yeah? So if every enemy you make is gutter trash, oh my bloody, it wasn't even hit. It wasn't even hit. No, they didn't even test the hitboxes on these enemies, because I hit the tail like 4 times and only one of those hits actually detected it as a tail hit. Like, I swear, like, the common frustration I have with this game has to be just poorly thought out mechanics that are just beyond stupid, that anyone who did a remote amount of thinking would be like, maybe we shouldn't have this be a thing. Maybe we should make it less likely to do that one attack, because it could get pretty annoying if the person's constantly getting spam with 360, unreactable. Well, it's reactable quotation marks, but it's just like, you're definitely gonna need to, if you're going in blind like me, so I don't know what enemy it's gonna be. Let's just say there's like probably a minor amount of chance you're gonna be ready to fight it. You're just going in with the generic jack of all traits of, okay, this is my non-spec. Also, I love how I hit him like a bunch there and he phased through the hitbox. You love that game design. Oh. You know, I'm happy that hitbox glitched out right there and didn't get me hit, even though I clearly was. In all, see, after the shenanigans this enemy's done, I kind of deserve some luxury from this game. I'm not joking. I'm legitimately like frustrated at this. It's not even like anger at this point. It's just frustration. Because I enjoy this game, but then you get trash like this that just makes me not want to play, you know? Because you just have that strong feeling that it's going to be less Devil Joe and more this, you know? Okay, that was my fault, rather. I did. But, you know, it just feels like there's going to be less Devil Joe and there's going to be more this gutter trash. Just, oh, look at me, uncreative poison spammer number 500. That's sort of what it feels like. Like, I'm not one to mince my thoughts. Like, a lot of people will deliberately hide how they feel about this kind of stuff because they know it's not the popular thing to admit that you dislike something, you know? Especially something that's popular. And I love the base game, I'll point out. Like, save for, like, maybe 4 or 5 receptions. Base game was awesome. There was only, like, 4 or 5 times where I legitimately got enraged by the base game. And one of that was just poor RNG, and the other 4 were sort of just... Well, one was side content, that was a DLC, so it wasn't even a base game, and the other 3 were just sort of like... Yeah, everyone sort of agrees that it's kind of dumb. But it's like, in this, it's just like, I just have this worrying feeling that it's going to be a lot of enemies like this who are very obnoxious and very clearly designed to be obnoxious. Can you just die already? Like, please. Oh, interesting game design right there. I see we're taking a page out of the Elden Ring book of making sure you can't do anything by input reading. And I don't want to hear any of this. Oh, anime. No, shush. I'm not hearing any of those excuses. Same thing. It's literally the same mechanic. Works the same way. It's literally just slightly different in the coding. Same thing. I'm not hearing any excuses of that kind of stuff. When you read something frame 0, it's input reading. I'm not joking. This thing moves so fast that I thought there was 2 of them for a second. And I was like, wait, what? Are we going to have a turf war between the same enemy? Okay, so apparently I'm not hitting the tail. Is all I can get. So the tail's hitbox is not located in the tail. It's actually located on a very weird segment of the tail. Because that's apparently not the tail right there. Apparently you have to hit right on the edge, because if you hit too far down, it won't detect it. But you have to hit sort of like in this middle segment right there. Which I would just think tail is tail, you know? That's my mentality. Tail is tail. I'm so glad it was exhausted for a second there, so that gave me some free hit. I want to fight enemies like Devil Joe again. Like, they're actually fun. Like, geez, give me Eater of Elders. Give me that enemy. I would gladly fight that again. Like, it's an annoying enemy, but it's far more interesting than this. It's far more... Oh, yes, I totally didn't kill my poison and... Yeah, totally game. Apparently that didn't poison me. I won't question it. But I did find it interesting that my two most disliked enemies in the game are poison spamming enemies. It's kind of interesting. Poison dragon spammer and now with poison snake spammer. My two most disliked enemies in the game. Like, sure, there's an enemy that just maybe goes straight up note, but that's purely just because I'm just like, I know I'm not gonna have fun. Unfortunately, this is main quest stuff, so I can't really just go note well. The only good thing is I have infinite pretty much health, so I can just keep doing it. You know, that's the one positive part of it. Oh, I love how it's injured and limping, but it can still jump around and be as athletic as when it was at full health. Like, that makes perfect sense. Like, this is the kind of stuff that irritates me, you know? It's like, oh yes, an injured enemy can move as agile as when it has full health. It's so annoying. The amount of times I'm like, oh, it's injured. I should be a little easier to attack because I'm pretty healthy and this enemy is just not. And it's like, nope, you're wrong. It still moves exactly the same. It just has a limp in its regular walk animation. That's all it is, just a coat of paint. Well, that's pretty much sums up most of the enemies in this game are just paint jobs. Like, anyone remember Pink Raffion? No, I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna kill you. Oh. Oh, anesthesia. Nice. Oh, I love how I was hitting. I'm still staggered. Oh, I love how I just couldn't react to that. Oh, and I'm stunned. Yep, really good game design. No issues right here at all. Yeah. I might literally just make this like a fast forward little skit at this point because it's just like I'm not even sure I'm gonna keep what I just said in because I got really irritated because I'm sick and tired of these reskins. Give me a unique enemy. I tell you, the next enemy is going to be a reskin. I bet it. I bet it's going to be a reskin. It's just going to be an enemy I've already seen. I'll be like, oh, it's that guy again. Oh, how cool. It's a reskin. Oh, that's so good. I wonder what shit, like, trash tier stuff it got added to. I wonder how much they inflated its health bar to make it artificially difficult. Because it takes so long to kill them. And you can't hit them because they move supersonic speed. And when they're limping, they somehow still can take 20 more hits from a great sword. And they can still move at max speed that they did at the beginning of the fight. It's almost like they never got hurt, and it's all just an illusion. There's no actual injury, there's no actual fight, it's all just make-believe. That's honestly what it feels like. It feels like nothing I've done is worth anything. Which is terrible in terms of game design if you're making your player feel like they're not doing anything. Oh look, I've got a stagger. Oh, who cares? But that's literally my response. I got a stagger, who cares? Does it mean anything? No. It's still going to take like another 50 more hits to kill it. Well, of course I can't earn that attack slightly to hit. You hit me. I've only died to this enemy due to the stupid poison. But if I have, like, I might fight this guy again, but if I do, it's when I have a full anti-poison build. Just so I don't have to deal with this trash mechanic. That was such a useful ability. Oh yes, its tail is not its tail. Oh yeah, that totally hit me. I actually need to check my abilities after this because the amount of times I've hit in the head, yeah, and it hasn't got knocked out at all somehow. I literally clicked to turn towards it and it's literally a charge attack. It's meant to allow me to turn during charge. Just kill it already, please. Just kill it. Just die already, please. I'm begging you here, just die already. Just die already. You're so boring to fight. I don't want to fight you anymore. Just let me go. Oh. You should literally see my face. It is the most depressed face I think I could possibly do. It's dead. Another unsatisfying fight because they can't make basic interesting engagements. You know, we gotta have Mr. Cheese McGee with his poison spam. Oh, such an... Don't you bloody dare. I'm about to have an aneurysm. I'm actually about to have an aneurysm from this trashy game design. Oh yes. Can't even hit. Die. No. No. Die. No. I don't get... You're not getting away. No. Don't try it. Don't. I'm killing you. I want to kill that one in particular. I'm not joking. I don't care if I got the tail or not. Doesn't matter to me. Why did I drink this? Actually, no. We could check in it. I want to check something. Equipment info. Okay, it doesn't tell me what I put on the set. Oh, no, it does. Blaze Duel, KO. Okay, so I have literal... I'm pretty sure that's level 3 KO. Yeah, totally level 3 KO, people. Totally. The amount of times I bonked that guy in the head. I'm not joking. This game's doing everything in its power just to make me not want to play it. It honestly feels like it. It feels like it's trying to do everything in its power and make me not want to play. Like, I'm having fun, and the game's like, you're not allowed to have fun, you know that? We gotta make you miserable by giving you terrible game design. At least there's a cutscene now, so I can just lay back and just do nothing.
Ludemine krete. I habe siran bara. Romi raci.
Romi?
Lerik doremze mismore. Truti gireri gumokne. Ah, dire merci mai tesmo. Se Luci dottur shinokure. Rishi.
Risi.
Miruemasu. Srus kiremuskar. Loik. Keskira mordarik.
Legiena. Legesir. Risi. Zerus sigsa. Legetor isa.
Mirpoik damirlek.
Hey! Whoa, overcraft.
Tenare nima. Astra mok. Ksuri mikta. Itari mikush.
Lai Ilga. Imimir Igasio.
Las. Trutik mori samerai gushi?
Lugrisi. Taremokul datri.
入座時かミルグートの入来よジテクも入来をクアニラ
エラトメ
ケーシクラトライシウムトーレスグいいを言うにトムクーダ
レニュークリシタルミクラセクラファスールもジラモクアダスミダル
Zie de meek hiergro. Ben je me keer de makna?
マスラアリシラチーク
ミがもくな
Lagra.
デルネトゥルーマロネスムラ
Mara.
ラムトゥクライグネスハダラトゥモルネ
Good Rich, you got me into nothing but agonizing nonsense. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the most miserable experiences I've had in the game. It literally is just poison, 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 poison. It's like, if that wasn't a thing, I wouldn't have an issue with it. It's just too much poison. It's so boring to deal with because it's just poison. Like, if it was just a paralysis-based one, I wouldn't have an issue. But it's like poison and paralysis. It's like, in what way would that be enjoyable?
レジメトムトラリークメリキ
いいと ニトザキ、ユダ、ラムトミ、ミタガイメス。ダウルム、ラハイク、ハウルム、ダウミ、ベハダウエミク、ムトクハキテラ。レイギアナムス、イデキル、オムアルキムで、トゥロ。レキナミダ、ホキ。シリ、レイギアナトルトクギ。
スダウエアニュータ。エクギ、デオス。
ヌダ。シ、エミクモ。
ルリガダウダレリクイ。リエミクラ、アダリ。
Uh-huh. What's wrong with my camera? I feel like my camera suddenly really wants us to move on its own. It's really weird. You're telling me it doesn't have poison immunity as an ability? Does anything have... Oh, so this is poison resistant. Okay. I'll look into making that. What is wrong with my control? Stop moving!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, at least I know KO is kind of pointless. So let's just have vitality. Also, didn't I literally make a... I'm not sure if I'm going to keep in the recording, because I'm not sure when I said it. But didn't I literally say that, like, they were going to have this variants of already existing enemies because they're too lazy to make actual, original, interesting enemies? So they have to make artificially hard new enemies.
レリクシーシソドレガルー
So I
レク
just
ソ
want
レリ
something
クトミシ
new,
リ
you know? I don't want to deal with the same
そしてヘ
enemy.
ラ
Oh, it's going to be a poison version, isn't it? Nightshade. Yeah, it's a poison, but... Here we go. Die for the poison.
Eh, Jimmy. Little Mary?
Well, at least it looks somewhat original, you know? Like, I'll say it's far more original looking than some of the other designs I've seen. It's probably the first variant that actually, you know, looks original. Because all the others just look like clones with a different color paint. This one actually looks kind of different with the eyes on the wings and all that. Like, it's not the most original, but it's better, I guess. So it's probably another poison enemy, and that makes my soul drain out, you know? Because I'm sick of poisoned enemies. One good thing is I got a poisoned weapon, so... I can't... Oh, it's sleep. It's sleep? Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. Sleep. That's actually kind of interesting. I actually don't mind this. Like, this actually is kind of interesting. So, maybe the game will make up for that abomination of the previous fight. What was that? That was so goofy. Okay, this enemy's actually kind of interesting, I'll admit. It's real goofy looking with its moveset, but I actually might find this enemy somewhat interesting, you know? It's not just a complete copy and paste. Oh. How's it feel to be poisoned? Yeah, this is a strange fella. It's very hard to get close to him. Okay, I'm not sure how that works, but I'll take it. I was literally wondering what was going on with my animation like that. Not a terrible weapon. Yeah, I actually don't mind. So the game sort of made it up. I'm still not very pleased after that poison enemy because it's near impossible to like. Because let's just be honest, it's easier to be negative than it is to be positive, especially when you're tired. Because that is also a thing I must know. I am incredibly tired right now. That attack makes me laugh too much. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I love how he keeps cancelling out his own attack. It's like, you might want to stop doing that. But yeah, if this was the kind of thing, I'm just going to make the point, that every variant was, I wouldn't mind variants, you know? Just never make a poison variant of an enemy again. Poison horrid to fight in this game. Say for one, every enemy I extremely dislike that isn't DLC. Actually, no, that isn't like RPG mechanics. There we go. Is poison. I'm not joking. Every single one has like a poison attack. Oh wait, do I have 2 of these now? I didn't know that. I didn't mean to do that. Trank bomb. Oh. Well, those trank bombs were kind of pointless. I didn't realize you could fly about this inflated head. Unless that's a bug. Because it's acting like it's still like in inflated mode. I'm also pretty sure it's not meant to be able to fly about the inflated head. I'm hoping I can rip that tail out just to ruin this monster's day. Okay, I'll just beat you in the face again. That's the old school strategy of just grapple spamming. Oh. I wish the hook had a little more range. It feels like it has too little. Do them more. Your face is really too grabbable. Why is it so hard to target the tail? Uh-huh. Oh, am I staggered again? I swear this claw's so finicky. What do you mean I got knocked off? Where do you even hit? I couldn't even tell because these enemies are just so sporadic now. It's like they're all on like... It's all like they're all on like 20 liters of caffeine. It's actually kind of absurd how like hyper these enemies are. These hitboxes are kind of abysmal. Where is it even aiming at? Oh yes, I totally didn't grapple it at all. My weapon's just too slow. What was that even? I see, so it's just going to spam that attack so it can't be grappled. And of course I'm staggered. That's not even a tail attack. That's very obviously a head attack. Well, for the fact he hasn't been knocked over yet, it's kind of outstanding. Okay, how's this tail not been chopped off yet? I'm legitimately questioning how this tail... Oh, nice. It's gonna run an attack. When all else fails, we start spamming running attack. Oh, and look, my controller starts bugging out again. Love this controller. I need a new one of these. It's making the game more annoying than it needs to be. I might just get rid of this weapon because I think I'm sick of poison in general because it's so broken when the enemy uses, but when the player uses it, it sucks suddenly. But oh yes, very sensible game design. Oh, it's terrible in the player's hand, but the enemy, they become Super Saiyans if they are poisoned. Because their hitboxes are so oversized that it's nigh impossible for them to miss. That's why their poison works so well. And the fact they get guaranteed poison if they hit once. Which is not the best game design, to be honest. Like, it was like the player, they had to hit like 1 billion times to get 1 inch of poison for like 5 seconds. Now that would actually make it tolerable. They actually have to suffer what the player suffers. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That hit. Absolutely. Stupid sleep ability is obnoxious. Like this, I take back what I said. This ability is just getting really annoying now because it's literally just one attack. Like, why does every enemy just only hit one? This is not. No creature in real life just does the same thing, especially when it's not killing the thing it's fighting. Like, imagine in real life if a lion just lunged at you, you kicked it in the face. And then it lunged at you. You kicked in the... And it just kept happening. And then it kept lunging at you. No, it wouldn't. Because even a lion... Even if it's an animal, yeah? A lion is smart enough to be like, yeah, doing the same thing over and over. It's not killed them. Let's try something else. This game's like, yeah, no, we'll just spam it. It's because we know program-wise, it's kind of just meh. In terms of how much sense it makes. The fact he hasn't staggered yet actually is outstanding. Though it's also outstanding that how hard it is to even get a singular hit. Oh, and I've staggered from 2 hits. If that sleep got me. Can we stop flying for a second? Just so I can hit something. I guess no, because we gotta make something hard without actually putting the effort into think a interesting way to make the mechanics engaging. No, we gotta make it the most artificial difficulty possible? How have you not staggered yet? Why am I getting sleep moded? Oh yes, that 100% hit me. I can't even get close to it. What's the point of trying to attack something that I can't even get close to? Because it's a mile in the sky. I can't even hit it due to how high up it is. I'm gonna have to try and use that to launch myself. It doesn't even do anything. Bad game design 101. Make an enemy that you can't hit. Of course he goes straight after me and ignores the, you know, other monster. Oh, I'm on his back. You know what? Just attack it. Don't care. Just attack it. Oh, why are you attacking me? I swear it's literally AI programmed to try and prevent me from killing the enemy. Like, it's so interesting that it's only... Also, I've noticed my poison hasn't worked at all. So I guess poison just sucks. No point using it. Okay, good to know. Waste of resources making a poison weapon. It's just, I think the big issue is enemies have too much health. I also think a good game is difficulty, but it doesn't last too long. Because if difficulty lasts too long, it gets frustrating. If it gets frustrating, people stop having fun, meaning your game quality goes down. Like, I honestly believe that. I think trying to make difficult fights go on for a long time is a terrible concept. It's why Medea is one of the worst bosses in Dark Souls history. It's literally just a battle that's only difficult because of its outstandingly long length. I'm not joking, that's the only reason why Medea is even hard. It's because it's just so long that you're more likely to make a mistake. So it's literally just stopping your brain from liquidating or hoping that the overly tuned RNG rubbish hitbox of Dark Souls 3 DLC doesn't come to hit you. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of Ring C. I thought it was kind of boring. My main Dark Souls 3 was kind of dull, but I still enjoyed the story of it. But Ring C was just like, yeah, this has already been done like in Dark Souls twice. In the same game as well. Like Dark Souls 2, I'm pretty sure did Dark Souls 3's Ring City like twice. It might have actually... No, it did it 3 times because it did 3 kingdoms. So yeah, actually... That's actually kind of funny. Because I tell you, Ring City is just a bad version of like Aleum Lois. I'm not sure about, is it Aleum Lois? I can't pronounce. Snowy area from Dark Souls 2. It's just a bad version of that. And I'm bringing out all my controversial opinions right now. But I'm going to be dead honest. I think the snowy area, save for that one side area of it, was actually one of the best Dark Souls DLCs in history. I haven't played the original, so I can't give comment on that, obviously. Well, I have played the original. I haven't finished it, though. And honestly, I don't care if people agree with my opinions or not, because it's my opinion. It's like, if I cared what someone else thought about my opinion, it's like, I wouldn't share it, you know? Oh, yeah, that's how we did it. Sure, game. Oh, this fight's so dragged out. It's literally just stacks of health bar. Where'd you get this health bar, America? Because it is stacked. This is some, like, Call of Duty, take a billion bullets to the chest and walk it off kind of thing. You know? Like, did you get it from Activision? Oh, why am I staggered? Why do you never get rocked? Ever? Now, how many times do I have to hit you before your health bar goes, okay, I've been hit too many times. Oh, of course, now. Oh yeah, totally. My hitboxes don't hit. My hitboxes are very fine-tuned and very accurate, but enemy hitboxes, they can miss and still do damage. Because I've never bought into the logic of, oh, it's a full running enemy, so if they glance hit you even though they don't touch you, that totally should do that. But what about a giant clubbing greatsword, yeah? Which is all razored and barbed and coming at you with like a lot of velocity. Oh, that shouldn't? Oh, okay, yeah, totally. Can you just stay still so I can actually play the game? I'm not even allowed to play the game. Staggered off 2 hits. Oh, this game, such good mechanics right here. Yeah, I take back everything positive I said about this boss. Congratulations. This is why you don't make bosses long, dragged out fight. Actually, why I think original, unupdated Elden Ring's better than current Elden Ring. Because the fight's being dragged out, because everything was broken, did too much damage. And I honestly think that honestly just proves, like, games are just more fun when they're quick and sweet. It's very hard to make a long fight good. And I can tell you, this game's long fights are the most boring thing I've ever dealt with. Because we've been here for at least, like, nearly the entire time, and I haven't been able to hit it once because of its stupid trash hitboxes and running away all the time. No, I'm not joking. It's I almost actually tore my controller in two. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't think I've almost tore my controller in two. And the funny thing is, I probably could actually do it with how frustrated I was in that moment right there. Like, this is what we call rage, you know? Yeah, I don't think I'm playing this game anymore at this point. Because this DLC's actually gutter trash. It has no enjoyable quality. It's literally the main game, yeah? Everything bad about the main game stacks on top of each other. Status effect galore. which I already said in this game was horrendously designed. Like, there's nothing respectable about it. And I don't care if people get mad at me for saying this. This DLC is currently trash. I've seen nothing positive in this DLC so far, except from the very opening part of the DLC. And if the opening of your DLC is the best part in like the first 4 missions, you got an issue. It shouldn't be like that. Like, I knew it was going to be a challenge because I already knew elemental and stats effects were going to be a thing. Because I did do a little bit of checking, and I was like, and I did check, and a lot of people went, yes, elemental and stats effects going to be a thing. So I did know that was going to be a problem. But it's just so overdone. It's like, it's impossible to hit him. It's like, why does that not knock him over? It makes no sense. This game is not realistic at all. Like, people say realistic Monster Hunter. Finally, Trevor. Most realistic game Monster Hunter. I've seen gameplay from like the PS2 era versions of this game, and that looked more realistic than this gameplay right here. Like, jeez, it's actually a misery. Why are you still able to fly? Can you just die already? I'm actually getting bored. Like, I'm going to sleep in real life over this game. It's like, I can't do anything! The bad game designs come in for it every single way. Corner trapping, spam attack, illogical health bars where they just got so much health that actually makes the game bad. I hear. Yeah, I think I'm done. Like, I actually think I might be done. I'm gonna have to give myself a long think on whether I want to even attempt to see if there's anything good in this DLC. Because I've not had a single bit of fun in this DLC. It's just been bad, 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 poor game design, and poor game design. And I will call it poor game design. Because even I don't claim to be the greatest player ever, yeah? But I will call out something if I explicitly know for a fact that it's not good. And people will defend this stuff, yeah? But games have been going downhill since 2004. And I'm not joking. And I was a child, like, baby boy back in that time. Like, I didn't even probably know what a video game was, since I didn't really start playing games until I was like 7-ish. And it's like, you got this kind of stuff, yeah, and people are trying to say, this is a good game. Oh yes, enemy who flies out of reach, pretty much nullifying half the weapons in the game, punishing you for playing a particular weapon, so you're forced to change weapon pretty much, unless you want the most obnoxiously painful gameplay possible. Poison is completely useless. Stat effects for players is completely useless, but when the enemy uses stat effect, they're broken. Instantaneous effect. Just die. Please. I'm hitting you in the weak spot. It makes no sense. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? It makes no sense. It literally makes 0 sense that they're still alive. I don't care. Whatever. Oh my. This is. Why is it instant? Like, on the player, instantaneous effect, yeah? On the player, instantaneous effect. On the enemy, you could do hundreds of hits and no effect. I want to make that point. I want to make that point. You can't even argue that this is artificial difficulty to the moon. You can't even argue that it's not. You can't even argue against it. AI, instant stat effect to the player. Player, 1,000 hits, no stat effect. Like, I want someone to actually go through and count how many times now he's just deliberately delaying the game. Oh, yes, deliberately delay the game by hiding in the air for like 10 minutes. Oh, wasn't there another very terribly designed enemy who did the same thing for the entire game, where he would just run away and never engage in combat. I'm never using poison weapons again, because it's just making this already obnoxious fight worse. Like, at least with a blast weapon, I'd get blast buffs every once in a while, even if it's not the most effective thing at this point in the game. How are you sleeping a second time? Oh, he's dead. He's actually dead. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a long. I'm gonna have to give this a long think. I'll be honest. I might move on to Rise, see if that reinvests my soul. I may play more of the main game, but I'm gonna have to think if I want to play this DLC, because it's honestly just been a misery and boring beyond. Like, that's the worst thing. If it purely just made me angry, I wouldn't have as much an issue. If it purely just made me angry, like, at least I wouldn't have an issue at that point. It would just be, okay, I'm angry. At least that's entertaining. But no, it's boring. That's what really actually angers me about it. It's not the annoying moveset. It's not the spammy ability. It's just how boring it's become. It's so boring to play against enemies who you know are explicitly designed to be as obnoxious as possible. And that's the only thing I can come to a conclusion. They must have deliberately tried to make these enemies obnoxious. Because there's no way you could have any other attention and get this as a result. Enemies who have... I'm going to make a point here. Hundreds of hits. Hundreds of hits on the enemy. No status effect. I poisoned them once, and then they never got poisoned again, no matter how many times in a row I hit them. Non-existent. They literally had the flicker effect showing they got poisoned. 0 damage from the poison. Interesting effects right there. So poison only works once on the enemy. Apparently, that's the only conclusion I can come to, unless I do some deep-seated online research to wonder why poison's so buggy. I don't even need to use sleep on them, because they go to sleep on their own. It's like, ugh. It's just like, it's so bad. Like, in all honesty, with big heavy melee, the only effects you might as well want are lightning, fire, water, no, not water, ice, lightning, fire, ice, or blast. Those are the only effects that will really have any point existing on big heavy weapons. I'll give it one last chance. That's it. I'm going to give it one last chance. If this fight sucks, I'm really gonna have to think over whether I want to do this DLC. I'll give it one last chance to give me something good. And this ain't to prove anything. It's just purely I'm gonna just give it one more chance, because I want to like it. I want to like it. To my own detriment, I want to actually like this DLC. I will make that point, yeah? I want to like it. I want to enjoy it. I want to really enjoy this DLC. But it's doing everything in its power to make me not like it. That's the issue here, yeah? I really want to like this DLC, you know? Desperately. Absolutely desperately. I really want to like. With every bone in my body, I want to have an enjoyment of this DLC added to the game, yeah? I desperately want it. I really want it. But it's just I haven't found anything outside the very opening 2 levels that are enjoyable, you know? And one of those was a tracking mission where it wasn't really any fight. So it's at that point, it's what can I do? I can't force myself to like it. You know? I can't force myself to enjoy it. That's not how it works. And I always find it funny when people are like, oh, you must enjoy. Such a strange mentality that, you know? Where people are like, oh, well, you must enjoy it. It's why? Why must I enjoy it? Excuse me, what? Like, I've honestly seen people like that, by the way, who, not on my videos, but I've seen on videos where they go and pretty much act like you must enjoy the game because they enjoy it, you know? And it's such a weird mentality to say you must enjoy something. It's such a weird mentality. Like, what kind of person says you must enjoy something? You don't have to enjoy anything. You can hate whatever. Like, if someone hates my videos, okay, that's your right. Like, if you say something plainly false, I will correct you. But outside that, you're free to hate my videos. It's like, congratulations. You hate a cringy YouTuber on the internet who is self-admittedly cringe. Thumbs up, I guess. Now that's sort of my mentality in the whole thing, you know? It's like, yeah, I know I'm cringe. I know I'm a ranty, ragey boy who acts like an idiot on the internet. Like, yeah, your point? Like, people honestly act like calling someone like cringe or something is like some sort of got you type thing, and it's just like, yeah, is my mentality on it, you know? Just, yeah, I know I'm cringe. Anything else? But yeah, it is kind of funny when people try and like act like people honestly care about this kind of. But this is, I've accepted long ago. The internet's just a weird place, you know. The internet is just a weird place, and it's just full of strange people. And like, I record myself getting angry at video games, losing my temper over stupid things that are dumb, you know? It's like, yeah, too much free time, I tell you. Too much free time on my hands. Tiredness and too much free time. I'll probably wake up later and I'll be like, oh gee, I really acted like an idiot. I bet ya. Doesn't mean I'll change my opinion. No, my opinion will be the same. It was just like, I could have probably said that better. Oh well, it's already done. At least I came out and just said what I think, instead of just being like, oh no, I'll be all diplomatic, you know? I'll be all diplomatic about it. I won't say it in a mean way. Like that's always stupid when people just like... I honestly would just prefer people just came out and said what they think about something. Because the amount of times I see people just try and be all diplomatic, it's like, you don't like it, okay? Fair is fair. Oh, that's a water cannon. Oh, at least it's not as... Well, it's a water, so it will drain stamina quicker, but at least it's not like a terrible stats effect. So I tell you, that colouring does not look like water. Actually, no, it sort of does. Clownfish. Of course that gets me. I actually enjoy using hammer. Hammer's actually kind of fun to use. Oh, I see. My charge. But no, I'm not gonna lie. Hammer's actually kind of fun to use. And it looks like the game actually did give me a decent enemy that isn't completely obnoxious to fight. So I guess I'm gonna have to try and just play more of this DLC, at the very least. Oh, that was stupid of me. Why'd I roll? I could just let it hit me and I would have probably gone better. Okay, I think I might like hammer. I might just change over that. Yeah, it means I can't cut tails, but in all honesty, hammer's kind of fun. Oh, geez, that attack's kind of obnoxious though. Like, geez, the range on it. But no, I'm gonna say straight up, hammer's actually kind of fun. So maybe I just need to stop using greatsword. Annoys me that I'm saying that because I actually really enjoy using greatsword. But maybe I should just switch to hammer. Maybe I won't get headshots all the time, but might be a bit more fun to play. Who knows? Who knows? But shockingly, I request a somewhat decent fight, and I magically get it. My facial reaction, I tell you. I swear this game just... Okay. I guess I'm just gonna let people see my... No, I don't want to fight him. I guess I'm gonna let people see me suffer for a little longer, maybe. I'm an idiot. I should just stick with my gut and just go, nah, let's just move on to Sunrise and then come back like in a few months. Actually, like, considering how far ahead I am in recording, I probably could just literally by the time we get to this video, it would have already been like a week. You know? I'm pretty sure an action creature actually uses like war as a high pressure like themed stuff. Not to this level, but enough to like at least make stuff similar size to it have like issues. I love how I got like a double stagger in a row as well. That's hilarious. Knocking me down there actually saved me, so thanks, Water Boy. I probably need to sharpen my weapon. But no, it's like, I don't get why enemies can't be like this. Why do we always have to give them like obnoxious... Like, the thing is, if like the player stats effects were as good as like the enemies was one, or even half as good, or even a quarter as good, I wouldn't have as much an issue, you know, but it's not even a quarter as good as the enemy stats effect, is what really grinds my gears about it, you know? That it can't even be a quarter. Yes, I was gonna be deliberately slow, but oh man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Totally hit me. And I'm staggered, of course. So, I'm shocked that I feel like I've burned out all my anger and frustration. That it's like I can't even get irritated anymore at like the stuff this game does. Oh, I see. So now it's just being really cheap. Okay. Well, what do I expect? That's what high difficulty is in this game, to say I've been really cheap. Not like it's anything new, is it? It's like, we've encountered enough that we're used to it now. It's like, you'd find more interesting stuff, like, under your bed. Dust. Pretty much. Maybe an old toy. Maybe a sock. Maybe I should get a paralysis hammer. Paralysis hammer might actually be pretty good. That way I wouldn't have to always target the head to like take them out. I'm gonna be honest, this just feels like a better greatsword with less range. But then again, with how slow the greatsword is, it's like it never really connects anyway. Honestly, this feels like an enemy that should just be in the base game. Heal me. I wish the enemies had like a health bar or something so you could tell how much was left. Like even if it was like a indicator around here, like the red marker getting smaller, like something like that. Like something like real basic. I wouldn't care. At least there's something like, oh no. How that missed me, I'll never know. I'll never know how that missed me, and I'm so lucky. Like, I'm getting so lucky in this fight. Like, it's like the game's trying everything in its power to keep me playing, I swear. Like, it's giving me so many lucky breaks it usually doesn't give me. That's actually getting kind of creepy, I'll be honest. Like, I do not usually get this many lucky... No, we're not going near one of the puffer fish. Go away. I don't even want to look at you. Just die already. How are you still alive? Gee. Oh, you can tell he's enraged. Well, so has he gotten more colourful? Or am I seeing fish? No, no, he's changed colours. We're just gonna get room until he burns himself out. That totally hit me. It didn't, like, clearly go over my head. Like 20 trillion miles. Here's my response. I almost could be convinced 2K made this game of how imbalanced it is. Righto. Oh my goodness, did I even die once there? Okay, I think I might stick with hammer. I actually do sort of like playing hammer. So maybe it's like the reason I've been struggling so much because I'm using a weapon that doesn't suit me. Like, I've been trying a bunch of things. I tried hammer once, I was like, it feels awkward, I'm not sure I like it. because I kept trying to use the R2 ability, obviously, because I'm a moron. And maybe my issue was just that. I was trying to use the R2 ability. Instead, I should have been using the circle, the triangle, and all that far more often. I should have been trying to get the head attacks in. Maybe that would have made the game less annoying. I don't know. Maybe I've unintentionally been making the game more frustrating for myself. I still stand by everything I've said, by the way. I still think this game has a lot of issues. It's a great game. It's like, I would say a solid 7. Like, I rate it over Elden Ring. I honestly do. Because overall, I still have more fun playing this game than I did Elden Ring. Than I did Dark Souls 3. I still have more fun playing this game. It's just these issues drive me up the wall. These mechanical flaws that could have so easily been sorted out with mere testing. With just mere, okay, let's lower their health a bit. Let's make them like by 5%, 10% even. Just lower their health that much. Make it so they don't spam certain abilities over and over. Or maybe make their abilities less instantaneous in their status effect. That's all they have to do. And it would have literally fixed all the issues. I'm not joking.
Lucky.
ゼポエイミーレディセリエの城だ
But yeah, like, honestly, that is my fault. Like, I feel like this game could be like a solid 8 if only it fixed those issues. But it's like, it's hard to rate it higher. And I'm being generous when I say 7, because I really do enjoy this game. But it's like, it's so hard to enjoy at times, you know? It's so hard to enjoy it at times. Because it feels like the game does everything in its power to just make me dislike it. You know, let's look at hammers. There's also the hunting horn. I haven't really tried that before. I already got that. No, we're not doing poison. Poison's terrible. Why would I do? Why would I do? Does more damage. And it's thunder type. Maybe thunder over blast. Huh. Huh. Maybe thunder over blast. Huh. What do you think, it? That sounds kind of interesting. Huh.